Never in my life have I seen such blatant propaganda. They're not even trying anymore. They think we are fools. They're like these governments, these world governments, maybe the US government, the World Economic Forum, all these people, they just think we're fools. Either that or they just don't care anymore. But I have genuinely never seen more blatant propaganda, more blatant lies. Like, seriously. I don't know if you've heard of this place, Israel. I'd never heard of it until a couple of weeks ago, and it started popping up in my social media feed, people talking about it, some weird stuff, bad stuff going on there apparently. And I'm thinking, why have I never heard of this thing before? Anyway, I went on with my day, I ignored it. I just thought, maybe it's just some obscure little city or something in some country I haven't heard of before. And I didn't really pay much mind. But day after day, my social feeds are filled with more stuff about Israel. And the thing just, it made no sense. I'm thinking, Israel. Can we look at that for a second? Israel. If we switch the A and the E around, that spells Israel. Okay? That's a bit fishy. Especially considering Israel, they don't sound really that much different. You're telling me there is apparently a country out there that's name sounds like Israel. And you expect me to believe then that that is a real place. That's like someone's name being is alive. That's not really your name if you're alive. That's your name if you're dead. That's ironic. That's not something you just name someone, okay? You wouldn't just name a country Israel. Why would you do that? You wouldn't name it that. I don't understand the thought process coming from these PR departments in these world governments. What are they doing? Why are they so blatantly rubbing it in our faces? Is it because of people like myself who have exposed them in the past for example, Australia being fake? Are they now coming back to fight and rub it in my face? Look, you got nowhere with that. People didn't really believe you all that much. They just got angry at you. So we're just going to rub it in your face now by calling it Israel. And I'm so perplexed. And maybe making this video is what they wanted from me. Maybe this has all been done just to get a rise out of me and people who knew that I spoke the truth in the past about other things. To most people, maybe that seems like a stretch to say. Maybe that seems like I'm kind of self-obsessed and paranoid. But please explain to me, does anyone have an explanation as to why they would name a country Israel if it was in fact real? It doesn't make any sense. Like, why would you do that? And then they tell me that only Jewish people live there. And like, I know a lot of Jewish people. I like Jewish people. Nothing wrong with Jewish people. But people are like making out like this is some like little fantasy land and all the Jewish people come from there. Like, that's my understanding here. It's like you're talking about Narnia. It's like suddenly they're mythical creatures. Like, what's going on here? That sounds a bit, racist is the wrong word, but it sounds a bit wrong. You can't just say that all those people come from there. That's like saying that all Scottish people come from Shrek's swamp, or saying that all Irish people come from the end of rainbows. I don't think it's very nice to say that. In fact, I find it rather offensive. Anyway, I was thinking I might take a little trip out. I might like book a plane ticket or something early next year and try and go there and see what's actually going on, because there's a lot of funny things I'm hearing from that area, and I don't believe it. It's like there's so much fishy stuff. And I don't even think they have rivers there. Like, they're not surrounded by bodies of water, so I don't even know where the fish is coming from. But apparently there are fishy smells. I'm hoping that maybe this is just something to do with like a translation error. Maybe this has been lost in translation. Maybe Israel is just actually coming from some other language that I'm unaware of. I only speak English, folks, and so I can only go with what I know. But maybe Israel in some other language doesn't mean Israel. Maybe it actually means something else. I'm trying to give the benefit of the doubt here because I don't want to say, oh, this is a fake place. But to me, I mean, any reasonable person is going to hear Israel and is going to say, that's not real. Like, I'm genuinely surprised I haven't seen anyone else saying this. And if it does turn out that this place is in fact real, these are just the laziest namers in the world, aren't they? They probably name their dog, dog, their cat, cat, and their son, son. It's very lazy. And I don't like it.